This is your News Source Evening Bulletin for today, Thursday, the 1st day of November in the year 2018. Here's what we're tracking tonight. Businessman and socialite Imran Khan has been remanded to jail after being slapped with an attempted murder charge related to the beating and assault of a disabled man outside the Pam Court night spot. The 32-year-old accused appeared in court before the chief magistrate this morning and was not required to enter a plea to the indictable charge. He appeared surprised by the attempted murder charge. His attorney Glenn Hanneman told the court that the charge does not suit the alleged incident. He explained that there was an alleged fight and confrontation outside the nightclub, and he is surprised that his client is now being charged for attempted murder. He described the man who was allegedly beaten by his client as a so-called victim, telling the court that the 21-year-old man has even checked himself back into a hospital after being released. The prosecutor objected to any sort of bail and told the court that it was early on Sunday morning that the victim, Romario Baljit, was leaving the club when he walked through a group of persons, including the accused. The court was told that Khan became upset by the man's actions and lashed him to the face with a bottle before repeatedly kicking him to the head and body as he collapsed on the roadside in front of the nightclub. The court learned also that the victim had to be rushed to the hospital where he was treated for several injuries. After listening to the two sides, the Chief Magistrate Anne McLennan refused bail and ordered that the accused Imran Khan be remanded to jail. Just yesterday, Imran Khan's older brother Safraz Khan was charged for discharging a loaded firearm in front of the same Pam Court night spot. That matter will come up again later this month. This is not the first time that Khan has found himself being accused of physically assaulting someone at a public event. More news coming up in a moment.
This Christmas, get a loan for your dream car with an extended repayment term. Spruce up your home with that renovation you always wanted and take advantage of low or no down payment. Get new appliances so you can cook up a storm. You'll get same-day approval. Plus, you can win a getaway to a destination of your choice. Visit RepublicGuyana.com today to find out how.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Hey guys, I don't know, it's a girl Shensia, and I am here to tell you, watch this, the ICC Women's World T20 Cricket Tournament. It will be some amazing cricket from the best women cricketers in the world. So Guyana, watch this. St. Lucia, watch this. Antigua, watch this. The whole world are gonna watch this, including the West Indies. So you know what's a peer vibes, a peer thing are gonna go on. It's gonna turn up well loud. Don't forget, November 9th to 24th. Watch me and watch this. Guyana winning, watch this. Trini fetting, the whole world watching. Ashensia, how come my life again? 60s them a stop play. Everybody jump on a shout out there.
Get ready to ride it, ride it. Ready to ride it, ride it, ride it, ride it, ride it, ride the wave. Open up the new vibe, drink up the boldness inside. Radical and fresh and wild. Catch the wave now. Ride bold, ride fresh, ride strong. Come on, ride the wave. Taste the action, satisfaction, perfection. Wave, 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 wave,
Ride the new wave of excitement sweeping Guyana. Wave Pale Ale, a premium, full-bodied, strong and refreshing alcoholic brew, crafted to perfection for a bold, young, radical you. Don't settle for anything less. Catch a Wave Pale Ale and ride it today.
Wave Pale Ale.
Crafted to perfection.
Welcome back. Well, after being on the run for more than 2 weeks, prisoner escapee Dex Troy Pollard found out today that it might not be free and easy at Free and Easy. The escapee was spotted and was recaptured by residents in the West Bank Demerara village of Free and Easy. Once held by residents, the man was tied to a utility pole in the area and kept there until the police arrived. News source understands that alert residents noticed the man acting suspiciously in their community, and a group of them decided to confront him about his presence. It was during that confrontation that the man admitted to them that he was one of the prison escapees who recently escaped from the Lusignan jailhouse. The residents detained him and kept a close eye on him as the police were summoned. He is back in custody and will now likely face a charge of escaping lawful custody. The man was in prison on remand for break and enter when he decided to break and escape from the Lusignan prison. He is the second of 3 escapees to be recaptured. Let's tell you now that a 30-year-old security guard was today charged with the attempted murder of 3 men. Security guard Rondell Mitchell appeared before Magistrate Judy Latchman and was not required to enter a plea to the indictable charges. The court was told that on the 28th of October, the guard fired gunshots in the direction of Sherwin Anderson, Kwesi Harvey, and Romario Nurse. According to information presented to the court on the day in question, the security guard became upset when the men began snapping photographs of him. It's unclear why the men were taking the man's photograph, but their action triggered an argument with the security guard, and it was then that he pulled out a gun and fired several shots at them, allegedly. One of the men was shot and had to be hospitalized, while the other 2 escaped unhurt. The incident took place at the Meadowbank Wharf. In court today, the security guard did not say anything when he arrived and departed the courthouse. He has been remanded to jail and will have to return to court on the 27th of November. As the Berbice Bridge Company continues to press for an increase of more than 300% in tolls for vehicles to cross the bridge, the government of Guyana is holding firm to its position that there will be no such increases. In the National Assembly on Wednesday, Minister of Public Infrastructure David Patterson said the government has not changed its position and will not be granting any permission for toll increases. Minister Patterson said the bridge company has been threatening the citizens of Berbice and the rest of the country with its unlawful plan to increase fares.
While the Ministry of Public Infrastructure is working assiduously along with other ministries of the government to find a reasonable and acceptable solution under the confines of the law, the Berbice Bridge Company, Inc. has been threatening Berbicians and Guyanese as a whole to unlawfully implement and introduce the proposed oppressive increases in tolls on or before November 12, 2018. The coalition government has no intention of improving the toll increases proposed by the Berbice Bridge Company, Inc. and assures the people of Guyana that in the interest of peace, order, and good governance, we stand ready to protect our legitimate right to a peaceful life in Guyana.
He said the coalition government will not offer any approval and stands ready to ensure citizens continue to enjoy a peaceful life. The minister also announced that the bridge company has agreed to let the government take over the maintenance of the pontoons for the bridge. The bridge company has been indicating that it could go ahead with increasing the tolls without the government's approval. However, both the government and the opposition have indicated that that cannot be so. The Berbice Bridge Company is governed by the Berbice Bridge Act of 2006. The bridge represents a public-private partnership. A number of private companies have shares in the bridge. 2 companies managed by Dr. Bobby Ramroop together hold a majority stake in the bridge company. Dr. Ramroop is a close friend of former President, now opposition leader Barrett Jagdeo. The deal for the bridge and its construction all took place under the Jagdeo presidency. And finally tonight, the National Assembly has approved funding that will cater for sugar workers receiving the rest of their severance package. The sum of $2.4 billion was approved in the supplementary budget for the laid-off sugar workers last evening. Over 4,500 sugar workers will benefit, and the Agriculture Minister has indicated that with the sum approved, the workers will be paid in the soonest possible time. That statement came after the opposition pressed the government for a date for the sugar workers to begin receiving their severance. The administration has been coming under criticism over the length of time sugar workers have been waiting for the remainder of their severance money. The workers were paid 50% of their severance package earlier this year, as the government closed down a number of sugar estates that were operating at a huge loss. Just recently, President David Granger indicated that his government will put a number of development programs in place that will cater for the laid-off sugar workers. And that's your News Source Evening Bulletin for tonight. Gordon Mosley reporting.